Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're having an amazing day. I genuinely be an amazing day because for some of y'all, if y'all, some of y'all are probably old or something. I'm just saying, don't get offended. But for me, it was my first day of school today. Had a great time. It was online, so it was really nothing big, nothing special. But hey, you should be happy, man. Starting a new season. The summer cycle is over, and now we get into the bear market cycle where school starts, and it's just depression. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. So pretty much in this video, nothing insane. I'm just gonna be like literally looking at what's going on in the market, what's happening, what's cracking, what's happening, yo. Let's get right into it. Enough chitter chatting. So first things first, you want to check if everything's all right, and then you want to just talk about first the most important thing right now. Doesn't matter what market you're in. Doesn't matter if you trade Polygon NFT. Doesn't matter if you trade Ethereum or Solana. One of the biggest things is Yoots list. Now this is so important. Why? Because if the fact that this mint did very well, well, I personally think it's done very well, pretty much kind of shows the direction our space is going into. Because if people are willing to spend $4,700 on a Yoots NFT, that is very good. And one of the worst market cycles in the worst ecosystem, we'll say that, you gotta see that people are bullish on NFTs. So we can see it average a 2.7 ETH like off of a drop, and then now it's kind of going up to like a 2.8. People are spending 4.3 grand on these Utes, and it's also good to see that DGOS as well is also performing. So it didn't even drop. I think it was at 600. Now it's at 440. So obviously you expect a little dip, but that just what happens. People are spending around what I think it's like 13 grand, something like that, 12, 13 grand for the floor price of DGOS, which is very good to see. I've never talked about Solana once. I've never talked about Solana once on this channel, and I don't plan on talking about it in the future, but I just thought to let y'all know that, like, no matter what space you're in, this was a very important day, and it seems like they kind of did an all right job. I saw like off the mint it was kind of bumpy, but they're still selling pretty well. You know, no surprise. There's so much hype around this project. Did an amazing job with it. So hey, done very well. I mean, it's good. No royalties, which is pretty surprising. So next, I mean, nothing really else I really want to talk to y'all about, but this is something you might want to look into for September. These are the top projects, the project with most hype from YGMI NFT. Definitely a project you should follow. So, not project, a Twitter account you should follow, and maybe even buy their NFT. You never know. Hey, they're very good. I used to own it, but I don't own it anymore. So the first two most hype projects are here. We have Memeland and we have a Gangster All Stars. Again, I already told y'all, Memeland is probably gonna pop this month when the market starts to move. I genuinely expect to see Memeland do something. Gangster All Stars did mint, but I'm confused. I tried to find an OpenSea link for it. I could not find nothing. And then we also have Yin Yang Gang, Operation SIN. I forgot. I genuinely don't know most of these projects, but I've literally talked about every single one of these projects here, except for this project right here. This project right here I never talked about. Garbage Friends, Dark Labs. This project, Degenim, I talked about this project when they had 500 followers, and now they're easily one of the most typed up projects for this month. So you're welcome if you were following. Other projects here, so if you just want to take a look at this, maybe even come to like a I'll post their thread in the description, but if you just want to take a little screenshot right now, you can't see. We have the Gonna Make It projects that are almost guaranteed to do very well. Then we have the hyped projects right here. And then we have the probably something projects still low key. Then we got the hey, we're over here type of projects, you know, like building momentum, like, you know, we're starting to come up like Top G. I talked about that already. And then we have the early projects like Petsland, Stake Land, and some other projects. So, I mean, you got it right here. The most projects you should try to get whitelist for if, you know, you're feeling good about it, okay? And then that pretty much finally just talk about, like, start on OpenSea first, something a bit different. But if we do look at the projects right now, we can see ENS made a move. Like, over the weekend, they made a move. I think the 4 digits and 5 digits went, like, crazy. They just started moving up. I don't know the full price for that, but I also do know that some projects not been doing the best over this weekend. as we do see Bored Ape move under 75 ETH, you know, Moonbird's almost to 10 ETH, other side under 1.8 ETH, Mutant Ape still sitting at the same thing as last time, Doodles doing pretty well, DJ, Deku, no surprise, slowly moving down. Memeland, I did see these move up to 1.6 over the weekend, and literally the day after I told you, I said this is probably going to make a move at like 1.1, 1.2. I said, guys, this is probably going to make a move. No surprise, Memeland made a move to 1.6. And after Pudgy Penguins started to do a bit better, kind of, I don't know, did they go under 3 ETH? I don't think they, I think they might have, I'm not sure. Goblin Town, I think they went up to 1.6 and came down. Other projects, just, you know, most projects down, whatever. It's just the market. It's just the market. Pee pee poo poo. Bitcoin, you know, what's crazy is Bitcoin dropping down under 19K, but Ethereum not even phased by Bitcoin moving down, which is kind of surprising, as people are starting to get, you know, hyped for the merge, which I don't know. I personally think I would like to wait a bit more. I don't know, a lot of people saying it's a very good time to buy ETH, but I think maybe we could buy it a bit lower. Obviously, don't listen to what I say. It's just like one of those, you know, wait a bit lower, save a couple bucks, but then also you miss out on a lot. You know, it's one of those things. So Bitcoin moving down, ETH not even phased by it. We have the CPI data coming out in like a week, and that's very, very important. If that number does come low, we could see the market move up. And then the next day, we have the merge. So then you could just see mega giga chad mode for ETH, you know? And then after look at doing analytics, we can see, again, we're hovering around this $10 million to $12 million range. Just sad. Just sad. Just sad. Just sad, guys. It's just sad. But still some projects moving up. You know, there's always money to be made. That's pretty much it, y'all. Nothing crazy. Whoa. Nothing crazy, boys. Nothing crazy, boys and girls. Nothing crazy. I mean, that's it for y'all. Simple. What's going on in the market? Not really what's going on, but just some simple tips. Love you guys. Yellow bye. God loves you. I love you. Good night. Bye.